Hi Aries! Welcome back to my channel if you are returning. If you are new, then hello, my name is Racquel. I'm going to give you a last 2 weeks of October tarot reading, so you will know what to look forward to or what to avoid in the last 2 weeks of October. These will not resonate with everybody. They are the most needed messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So roll with what resonates and kick out the rest, okay? Never give your power up to a reading. You and you alone are responsible for the decisions and the choices that you make. The future is not set in stone. You can always change what you see here. Okay? All right, with all that being said, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to move the camera down so that you can see the cards as I read them. Okay, Aries. So, I'm going to start with a general message, overview message with my Alice in Wonderland Oracle Tarot. And then I'm going to clarify it or dig deeper into it with the tarot, and then I'm going to give you an advice card for the overall reading. I'm going to list all my decks below, so if you would like to pick them up yourselves, you can. All right, so let's get into your reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for the last 2 weeks of October. October 2019. Aries. What's going on with Aries? What is the most needed message for Aries for the last 2 weeks of October? Please and thank you, my soul family. Okay. Oops. For those of you who don't know my reading style, if a bunch of cards fly out, I do not take the ones that fly out. I just redo it. If like 2 or 3 fly out, then I'll take them. Like you got 2 messages. There's 2 messages here for you, Aries. And you're the first one to get 2 messages. So you must be needing to hear this. Okay. So we've got nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. So some of you, you're going to be receiving signs, some communication from nature. You need to pay attention to the animals, the bugs, if you find a bug or you find an animal that you don't normally see or typically see, look up the meaning for that, because there's a message there from spirit for you. You're going to be communicating and seeing a lot of things in nature come the end of October. And then we've got law is not justice, rules that are not fair. So there might be some things going on for you, Aries, where at the end of October, it just might seem like things are happening one right after another. And it's like, why is this happening to me? This is not fair. I don't deserve this. There is all a divine plan for it. So just know that when bad things happen, there's a reason behind it. Even though you might not see it right now, there is something that's taking place here. There might be some karmic things coming up that need to be looked at or taken care of. Okay, so let's break it down with the tarot. Soul family, what's going on for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus when it pertains to these messages for the last 2 weeks of October 2019. Please and thank you, my soul family. And I just got, for some of you, that these messages go together. It's not just separate. Like when you are feeling like things are not going right for you, or things are not, or seem a little unfair, I feel like that's when Spirit is really going to have your back and send an animal messenger to you. Or it could be a plant. You know, it might be a plant that you don't normally see, that you recognize in your yard. Whatever it is, it's going to be sent to you. And that message, try to equate that message. If you look it up, look up that animal, the meaning of that animal or that plant, or that insect. If you equate that message to however you feel like life is unfair, I feel like that will be the answer for you. You will just know. Okay. One more shuffle and then I'll cut for you, Aries. All right, Aries, let's see. I always do that with this deck. All right. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles as your overall energy for the last 2 weeks of October. This is you really working hard, going full force. And I feel like this stuff that you think isn't fair is like stumbling blocks. It's like you're working really hard and like, why is this happening to me? You know, I've been putting in all this effort. I've been working really hard. Well, the things are happening for you because of the death card was underneath of it. And if you notice, when I went to go pick it up after I cut, these two were laying out. So these two need to be seen. But you're working hard, and you're working hard towards change, okay? And sometimes when we work hard towards change, lots of stumbling blocks, lots of things are thrown in our path to make us try to see if we have the gumption or the guts or the energy to actually take on this change. So it's like you're being tested, you're being put through this. We've got Temperance and the Empress also underneath. Now these are other than the Eight of Pentacles, these are all major arcana for you. Temperance is saying that what you pour in with this Eight of Pentacles, it's going to come back for you. All right, it is going to come back for you, even if it might not feel like it is in the last 2 weeks of October. It's saying you have to have some patience here, and you have to nurture this. You have to keep on working at it, keep on growing with it, keep on feeding the beast. I heard feeding the beast, okay? Keep on feeding the beast. All right, so the beginning weeks, I should say like October 14th through like, I don't know, in or around the 17th, we've got the Two of Wands. So this is something, it's like you're working really hard at something, you need to make a decision somewhere, but you can't let something go. You're having a hard time making a decision because you can't let go a desire or something that is like, that you're very passionate about. You're very passionate about something, and you're also very passionate about something that you've always had. And it's like you don't want to let go of past passions for new passions to come in, if that makes sense. You don't want to let go something you really care about to go towards something that you could care about more. It's like you're at a crossroads. You're afraid to let go of the old to bring in the new. You need to listen to your intuition and rely on spirit here, because this is not where you can have your cake and eat it too. And I feel like that's why you get these actions thrown at you during the end weeks of October. It's because you can't make the decision, so spirit just keeps hurtling things at you. It's kind of like when you're going downstream. If you go with the flow and you go with the current, it's pretty smooth sailing. But then if you turn around and you fight to go upstream, you're getting battered by every rock, stick, you know, fish, whatever have you, right? So in order to make your last ends, the last weeks of October go smoothly for you, you have to make a decision here. In between the last 2 weeks, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is collaboration. This is somebody coming in to help you. This is somebody that is going to help you rebuild or build up the thing that you're working on. All right, there is 2 pentacles here and there is 1. So this makes me feel like this is more career-based for you. Then we've got the World at the end of October, and that's a good energy to be in. That's a very good energy to be in. That's like a new chapter starting for you, a new cycle happening for you, and it's putting you right where you need to be. All right, so we got the Nine of Cups. We got the Nine of Cups clarifying the Two of Wands. Now, when these two clarify when this one is influencing this one, this is how I look at it. This one's influencing this one, okay? So you might be emotionally happy or emotionally stable with where you're at right now, but you might be looking at other things that could bring you even more happiness. And it's like you don't want to leave this emotional stability, you know, this where you feel fulfilled, you feel, you know, to go, you're afraid to take a risk, to go after something that is going to be more fulfilling for you. I feel like a 10th cup is going to come in here for you, but you have to make that decision. 9 of Cups speaks about we're happy, we're satisfied, we've got everything we could want, but then bam, the universe gives us a 2nd cup, right? Well, I feel like you're not going to get that last cup if you don't make this decision right here, all right? I feel like you're having trouble leaving something behind that emotionally fulfills you right now. And it's like Spirit is saying, no, you need to, so that you can move on and have that 10 cups. Because Spirit is saying 10 cups is better than 9 cups. All right. We've got the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is somebody coming in. I feel like a couple of people maybe 5, or could be 3, are going to come in towards in between these last 2 weeks of October, and they're coming in to help you. They're coming in to help you right the situation. And if you see this could be work related. Right here. I feel like in between these 2 weeks, it's all going to be work related for you. I really feel like it's work related. Whereas I feel this is more like love life and home. Okay. I feel like this is more work related, and I feel like you're going to I feel like you are satisfied with your home life. So you're dumping all of your passion and energy into your work life and your career right now. But there's some type of change that's going to be happening. We've got the Page of Cups in the upright, to clarify or to influencing the world here. Okay, so the Page Cups, this is a new emotional start for you, a new emotional beginning. Some of you might be going through a spiritual awakening, and that's what this could be about with the cups and the wands here and the pentacles. But what I feel like is it's like this is your 10th cup right here, right? You've got your 9 of Cups right here. This is your 10th cup coming in for you. It could be that you're dealing with a water sign. It could be, you know, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, although I'm really getting Scorpio because of the Death card. Okay. Or it could be an earth sign. It could be a, because of the World and then all these, it could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. But, you know, I'm getting Capricorn with the 8 of Pentacles. So it could be a Scorpio or Capricorn or somebody who has those types of energies. All right. So this is all about you making that decision to have that cup that Spirit wants to offer you. All right. Let's clarify these. We're going to clarify these with my Tarot in Wonderland. I really need to get a bigger table so it's easier for me to shuffle. And I don't use these cards that often. I bought them a while ago, and I think I've only used them a couple of times, so they're extremely slippery. They're not broken yet. Alrighty, so family, can we help clear up these energies and how these energies connect for Aries in the last 2 weeks of October. Can we clear up how these energies connect for Aries? Please and thank you, my soul family. I heard taming the bull. So for some of you, you might very well be dealing with the Taurus. But I heard taming the bull. So maybe it's like you are charging full force into something, and it's like you need to kind of take a step back, be like, whoa, slow up and tame the bull. You know, tame the workhorse. I'm just getting bull and workhorse. So however that applies to you, it could be a Taurus in your life, or it could be a Sagittarius, you know, because Sagittarius is like half horse, half man. Something about taming the bull. Could be your temper. You could have that bull-like temper for some of you out there. All right, Spirit, how do these 4 energies connect at the beginning of the last 2 weeks of October? Please and thank you, my soul family. How do these 4 energies connect for Aries? Too many cards. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you need to take a look at your surroundings. You need to evaluate what's in and around you. This is what they're advising you to do because you're having a hard time making a decision here. If we read it, hold on, let me see if I can. I really need a bigger table. All right, so if we read it like this, hold on. We read it like this, okay, the 2, the 7, and the 2. Now, this is, you know, some of you, you might want to look up the number 22. There might be another message for you there. But with this, you know, or you might want to look up 272 or, 272. Okay, so this is saying you need to look carefully. You need to look carefully at everything that you have in your environment and what makes you happy. Are you really fulfilled here? Is what they're asking. You know, with this too. It's like, are you really fulfilled here? Do you need more people? Do you need more help? You know, do you not like being alone? Do you need more help at something, okay, to help you get the emotional fulfillment out of it that you need? Here, it's about making your decision to balance, right? To balance your career. To balance your career, and I'm getting to balance your career and your family life. I feel like a lot of you are splitting. You're like splitting, and that's why they got two. You got 2 messages here, and you have the 2s. 2s are very significant for you, so I would look that up. Look up 22 or 22222. So 22 or 2,222. Okay, you want to look up those numbers. I feel like you're splitting your energy between your work life and your family life, and I feel like you're becoming more balanced. Okay, but I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made towards the beginning of the month. You really need to evaluate the things in your surroundings because there's some type of change that needs to take place here with the Death card. Okay. There's something that needs to come into light. You need to really go deep within yourself. Okay, so let's see how these 4 energies connect for Aries. Spirits, my soul family. How do these 4 energies connect for Aries for the end of October? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, so all the cards are on the table. All bets are off. All bets are on. Okay. I feel like this is you charging forward. You I feel like you finally, like, the beginning of October, you're having a hard time making a decision on what you want and what you need. But after some evaluation in the middle of the month, or not the middle of the month, the middle of these last 2 weeks, people come in and you start to see, and it's like it's easier for you to make the decision now. And this is getting your wheel to turn, all right? So this is very good news for you, Aries. And you know, it is an Aries full moon. I think that's occurring on the 13th. Is it the 13th or the 14th? The day before my birthday. Anyways, so the Aries full moon is coming, and with the full moon, you want to release what no longer serves you. Okay, you want to release that. And I feel like with that Aries full moon happening somewhere in here, it's like you finally are able to release what you don't need, and you're able to move on. Okay. This is making your wheel turn and your new chapter start. This is offer of another new emotional cup, because you've put in the hard work, okay? Whatever you thought was not fair or not just from weeks prior, it's saying nope. Now is the time for your fairness to happen. Now is the time for your karma, for your wheel, for you to get what you deserve, for you to get what you need, okay? You need to pay attention to the animal world here. All right, so let's get some messages of advice for you, Aries. Let's get some messages of advice from my Ancestors and Oracles deck. I love this deck because it works closely with your ancestors and your angels. And it has every religion in it. So, almost every religion. Every religion that I know of. But, ooh, what do you got here? Oh no, there's a ton of them. But you got Shield Maiden. So, you know, protecting, I feel like you're protected. Some of you might need to put up some protection. Okay. So, soul family, what message of advice do we have for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last 2 weeks of October. Please and thank you. All right, something fell out. It's on the floor here. So, all right, we've got High Priestess, harness mystic power. Yes, some of you, this could be a spiritual awakening. You could be really getting in tune with spirit, with what you are capable of. You're getting in tune with your higher self. You know what you want. You know what you need. You know what your soul needs. Okay, so know that whatever happens to you in the last 2 weeks of October, you have the power inside of you to overcome it, to harness it. Remember I said tame the bull? To harness it, okay? You have the power to tame the bull here, okay? Harness your mystic power. Harness your inner knowing. Harness your intuition. Harness your worth ethic. Okay, there's a lot of energy here for you, Aries, and it's like the universe is saying, can you handle this? And you just need to tame the bull. You need to harness that mystic power inside you and just tame it. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to call this. Aries, taming the bull. Aries taming the bull. That's what I'm going to call it. Anyways, but yeah, that's what you need to do. And it's like once you've yeah, it sucks when things come at you and it's like a bunch of things are happening at one time. But you know what's an even better feeling? When all those things come at you and you are able to overcome them, you are able to harness them, you are able to use it for your advantage. That makes you feel powerful, okay? And they're saying you have the power here to do that, okay? That's what is coming in for you towards the end of October. And this is turning your wheel, and it's going to make a new chapter start for you. Okay, you're harnessing yourself, you're harnessing the energies that come in, you're working and striving towards a new beginning, both in finance and I'm getting in love. I think it's a double whammy for you. All right, Aries? Well, I wish you all the best for the end of October. And please, I really, really want to know how this resonates with you. Seriously, like if there was ever a comment I wanted to hear, it's your comment right now on this, because this is some powerful shit. All right? All right, Aries, I will see you in the next video. Bye.